So once again, we're checking out Enotria, the last song, thanks to Lurkit and Jamma Games for providing the key. I tried the demo out of this game a while back, and I liked most of the things, but the combat wasn't amazingly smooth, but it was a demo. I've been told that all of that stuff has been addressed or improved in one way or another. I'm hoping to see some big improvements, and we'll check out and see what the game is like. If you type in !Enotria, you'll be able to get a link that's tracked for me if you want to wishlist the game. You tried the demo, was not impressed when it first launched? You mean when you say first launched, you're talking about the demo specifically? Just the demo? Right, controller sensitivity, we'll leave that alone. Gameplay, leave that alone. Display. Borderless window, yes. 60 FPS is fine. Select performance boost technology. Some options might not be supported by a graphics card. We could do... I think we'll just jump in and see how it is. I want to apply or discard change. That didn't change anything, so we'll discard. New game! Would you like to skip the tutorial? No. We'll do the tutorial. Welcome in, Manu. Hope you're doing alright. Steve, hello, hello. The Ghost, hope you're doing amazing. Did you find and make it... Did you find and make it past the wall, the Ghost? I was advised that I should find and try the forest first, so when I found the forest in Core Keeper and died, that's probably basically where I was at, is literally just finding the forest. So we'll see how that goes. Compiling shaders, where have I seen this before? So Enotria is available on Steam. It will also be coming to console on September 19th, tomorrow. Xbox and PlayStation as well. I think you can also pick it up in the Epic Game Store. The fact that it's on the Epic Game Store is kind of interesting to me. Maybe at some point in the distant future, it might be available for free one day on the Epic Game Store. But for now, you'll have to buy the game if you want to play it. It's not that expensive. Well, it doesn't have a AAA game price. So there's that. It's taking a very long time for my PC to compile these shaders, though. Should I be concerned? You found a video on Melee build for Core Keeper? Okay. Post it in the Discord, Ghost.
I fart in your general direction.
Well, looks like they used lifesteal. Okay. I don't know if I have access to anything that has lifesteal at the moment. It's good to know that lifesteal does exist. I definitely would need lifesteal, the way I play the game. I'm not sure if I've seen anything that has lifesteal on it. Yeah, still playing on normal. In Core Keeper, yes. They call it steal, but it's life hit. As in, you restore a fixed amount of HP. I'm playing on normal in Core Keeper. I'm not, I would not have the patience for getting one shot in that game. I die fast enough as is. I don't need normal mobs one-shotting me in that game. Hey, Cloud, welcome in. How it going? It's going great. We're literally just starting the game here. I was trying to see if there was a voiceover, but I'm not hearing anything. Music birthed itself as a mirror of reality. And so, music created men to listen to itself. In turn, they invented arts to celebrate. They gave life to their own gods and legends. The gods, as flawed as their creators, fell victim to the darker impulses inherent in mankind. Humanity climbed atop a mountain made of fallen gods and declared itself the peak. Jukaten, if you start single player, you should be able to join later. Like, there should be an option to join multiplayer games. Pulcinella, the Minstrel of Change. Arlecchino, the King of Theater. Captain Spaventa, the son of Meridiana. Pantalone, the Merchant of Destinies. Balanzone, the Herald of Knowledge. Colombina, the Saint of the Stage. The authors drafted the Canovaccio, a script where the stage was the very world. It narrates... Okay, these, the text here is going too fast for me to read everything, unfortunately. In a world of masks, only one without a role can choose their destiny and free this world from stagnation. So, one bit of feedback, and maybe this is just a personal thing, I would prefer if...
The tree of change bears fruit.
Oh, we finally have voice dialogue. I think that's me.
Awaken, maskless one. The stage is set.
So, I immediately started stepping forward, even though my hands were off the controller from stick drift. So, one immediate piece of feedback is that some of the text is either too long, or you have too little time to read through it at the very start of the game. Not enough time to read through all that text. They definitely could slow down some of those, what's up there? Okay, so for a core keeper, there's a game ID when I load up. Sorry, let me back up. For Core Keeper, you have your character, and then you can pick where your character plays. So I'm pretty sure that you can either play solo or create an online game yourself. When you create an online game, you can give out an ID that people can utilize to join. If you don't want to have that capability, you can just play a solo game. But I'm pretty sure you can utilize your character on both solo and online games. And you can bring your character that you're playing right now to my world, and you can go back to your world and transport goods between, or items between your world and mine, should you choose to do so. You think worlds and characters are separate entirely so you can mix and match? Wait, did you play Core Keeper, Manu? I didn't realize. Did you play Core Keeper at all? Fiddy the Bald, yeah. Find it odd how that part wasn't voiced or densed down, at least in some way. Yeah, there was a lot of text there. There was a lot of text there. Can I change dialogue volume? Okay, let me change the volume of everything else slightly. The dialogue was a bit quiet. Alright, we'll leave that high. And then I can just turn the... Oops. I don't think I saved those settings. Dialogue was slightly quiet. Too quiet. So I'll do this. Fly. And then we can turn the game sound up slightly. Planning to play more eventually, just haven't found motivation for it. You could always join me and help me out. Okay, so this is the tutorial of the game. The movement seems really smooth right now. Like, it's absurdly smooth, actually. What the heck? Holy crap. Dude, look at this movement. Okay, the movement is super smooth. That's cool. We got a jump. I got a dodge. I got an attack. Okay. Right stick. Walk onto an enemy, sure. Light attack, heavy attack. Okay, I might need to deal with my stick drift here quickly. Controller settings. Layout details? No. Controller settings, edit layouts, joysticks, left joystick, dead zones, controller preference. There. Okay, now do we still randomly... No character creation? In this game, no. So you play as like some kind of wooden puppet type thing, and you'll equip various masks. You are the maskless one. So there is no character creation, I don't think. Unless I skip it somehow. Unless character creation happens after this. I'm in the tutorial. Kill 3 flawed vessel of change. Entry acquired. Doja. Oh, he threw something at me. I was expecting a melee attack. Okay. Is he gonna attack anytime soon? Okay, whatever. There's not much forward movement on these attacks. Well-timed parry can negate incoming damage. This guy has a halberd. I guess that was not a block, a parry. Okay, that was a parry. It's a bit delayed, I think. It's a block. That's a parry. I guess we get a fatal attack? Yeah. Alright. Ardor, Unraveling. The maskless one can weaken the Canovacchio's grip on all manner of things. Fighting hostile beings causes them to build their unraveling meter. When filled, they will be temporarily exposed to a finishing strike. Nice. Okay. Hello. Fighting enemies fills their unraveling gauge, which can leave them exposed. So unraveling gauge is the meter. Ardor, Awakened. When the maskless one finishes off an unraveled enemy, they briefly enter the awakened state. While awakened, the maskless one gains a variety of positive effects that depends on the mask they are currently wearing. That's interesting. So if you kill an enemy, you gain some temporary buffs. I feel like that would be difficult to use against bosses unless the boss spawns a bunch of mods. How you guys going? I'm doing great, Matty boy. Hope you're doing well. That takes a long time. Animations look a little better in this. We'll see what happens when I actually get out to the world where the demo was. Jumpu. Can I run? This auto fishing mod feels like cheating. Now that you did all this manual fishing, you like it? No buffing for you. Too soon. One of the problems I had with the animation, the jumping animation specifically, which they've addressed a little bit. It looks better. The jumping animation in the demo just kind of looked like the character was literally being pulled up by strings, as opposed to jumping off the ground. Like, there was no kickoff on the ground. It seems like it's a little bit better. Doesn't feel as floaty when you jump up. Is that date for Xbox confirmed to be the 19th September? You thought the devs were struggling with the Xbox build? That's what's on their official website. Wouldn't that kind of be appropriate, though? Maybe, but also it still just looked kind of jarring to me. Use the Armonia Amber to restore health. The who? Armonia Amber. Oh, I just did it. Sounds Kino to you? First mini-boss, tutorial mini-boss, the Force of Change. He attacks pretty fast. We do have iframes. He has a big combo there. Okay. 4-hit combo. Oh, I can't hit him when he's on the ground, huh? Oh, he's got a stall. This is pretty cool. He's got a wide variety of moves for the tutorial boss. You can't hit the enemies when they're on the ground. Easy. Alright. Easy. That's kind of cool. You can parry rather quickly after attacking. There's very little delay. Force of Change's roll. Resting's reality knock. The visuals in this are very good. I like the effects. They're not... So far, anyways. I like the effects so far. They're not too heavy, not too overdone, but they still look pretty good. Like, the wisps of light aren't overdone and things like that. How's performance? I'm currently at 60 FPS. Haven't really had any drops. I'm playing on a 1080 Ti as well. There's not too many graphics options from what I can see. There's not a ton of graphics options that I can see. Oh, maybe I just didn't scroll down far enough. Never mind. Maybe I just didn't scroll down far enough. So yeah. We have medium to high graphics at 1080p with the 1080 Ti. So far, running well. Rest. You didn't even know this game had a big thing on music, but you did like the music from what you heard. I would hope there's quite a bit of stuff on music. It's like Italian folklore, and my understanding is that it has a lot to do with sort of art and plays and music. I think that's a pretty heavy thing in the game. Open the loadouts menu to change your equipment. Navigate to loadout 2. So this game features a loadout system where I believe you can load not just equipment, but passive, active, and abilities, and your stats can all be changed utilizing your 3 loadouts, at least from my understanding, in order to change a bunch of things. Open your masks inventory. Equip the Mask of Change. Allows you to deal more weapon damage through heavy attacks. In addition, your physical power is increased while awakened. Awakened is the status effect you get after killing an enemy. You might buy a collection of the music, you'll get the game. I don't know if they were offering an OST straight away, but I kind of expect there to be one at some point. Open your weapons inventory. Weapons inventory. Equip the Stage Greatsword. Open your Parry Gems inventory. Equip the Hardened Stone Parry Gem. Open your Lines inventory. Lines, I believe, are your active abilities. Equip the Drunken Sword. Summon an Ardor sword imbued with the power of Vis, and perform a powerful heavy attack. Charging speed Presto. Does that mean fast? We shall sing till morning comes, or till our mugs are empty, whichever one comes first. Open your tools. We have Song of Return and a Cobblestone. Quite simply, a piece of rock can be tossed at enemies to deal minor damage and draw their attention. I recognize this. It's part of the wall of my house. Youngsters these days. Just back to return to the reality knot. Open the Path of Innovators menu to acquire perks through inspiration. Upon casting, acquire the Gratia perk. Upon casting the mask line equipped in slot 1, your weapon is briefly infused with Gratia. Acquire. Acquire the Preparedness perk. Dodging an attack causes the attacker to be slightly unwrapped. I have 16 of these points. Assuming it might make me spend all of them. Open the loadouts menu to change your equipment again. Open your mask perks inventory. Okay. The Gratia perk. When casting the mask line equipped in slot 1, your weapon is briefly infused. Preparedness. Dodging an attack causes the attacker to be slightly unraveled. So, this mask is big attacks with dodging. Aspect of the soldier. Okay, so this... Oh, that's right. In this game, there's a collection of stats that might be similar to a Souls game, but instead of increasing them one by one, you can equip these various aspects that tailor your stats automatically towards a particular style of gameplay. Collective experiences of an unknown warrior. Press back again to exit. Okay, so... Acquired Piercing Wits roll. Okay, so we have loadouts. And we have our default loadout. Our basic loadout with no mask equipped. We have the Mask of Change. And then we have the Piercing Wit mask. So you can mix and match all kinds of active attacks, passive effects, as well as the mask effects to build a really highly customized loadout. What's this? Farsighted. Casting a ranged mask line briefly increases your Ardor power. Additionally, that mask line charges up faster. By casting the mask line equipped in slot 3, your weapon is briefly infused with Fatsu. This one is an Elementalist. Mask loadouts. The maskless one has up to 3 loadouts at their disposal, in which all kinds of equipment can be set while at a resting spot. While exploring, only weapons, gems, and consumables can be changed. Changing the active loadout can be done at any moment. Double pressing the swap input allows you to quickly select the loadout from it, which is currently furthest from the picking order. Okay. So how do I swap? Oh. So here I can just swap as I'm exploring and change how we play. Hold left trigger and press right button to use Ardor Burst. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's what the boss was using on us. What? Okay, I was not expecting to be able to stand on the lever. This mechanism is not working. Okay. I guess that's to call the elevator down. So, I really like how smooth the movement is. It's almost unnaturally so. It's really responsive so far in terms of moving. Jumping animation is improved from what it was before. Mask lines are powerful Ardor abilities. In order to use them, the maskless one needs to land attacks on their enemies, which gradually charges them up. So this is similar to Lies of P's system, where you have like energy bars that you charge up, and then you can expend them to utilize different effects. Many games have this type of system. Mask lines are charged by damaging enemies. Oh, I just picked these up by walking over them? Okay. Oh, and I can destroy the barrels. Okay, can I destroy the barrels? Whoa. Where did you come from? Fatuo. This enemy has innate Fatuo defense. This makes them immune to Fatuo damage, but vulnerable to Gratia. Okay. Try infusing your weapons with Gratia and using Gratia lines to deal increased damage. Huh? I think I need to, well, I can deal damage to him. This wasn't in the demo? I don't remember. I don't see a stamina bar. Okay, so now I can use my special attack. Gratia. Gratia inflicts Radiant, causing one to recover health over time. However, taking damage while afflicted triggers a powerful explosion. So it's double-sided. When an enemy is afflicted with Radiant, they recover health over time. However, hitting them triggers a powerful explosion that can knock you backwards, ending the status prematurely. Hang on. Say what? Hang on. When an enemy is afflicted with Radiant, they recover health over time. Hitting the enemy triggers a powerful explosion that can knock you backwards, ending the status prematurely. Try to use ranged attacks to avoid getting pushed away. If it actually works like that, it'd be stupid? No, because you could use it on an enemy in a group. You could, like, use it on an enemy, run away, and then trigger an explosion to hit multiple enemies. Plus, we have Cobblestone. Physical defense and element defense mitigate different types of damage and have to be enhanced independently. Always take note of the weapon wielded by the enemy, as it will reveal which type of elemental damage the enemy will inflict. So does that mean, like, a purple sword will inflict elemental damage? How do I use the cobblestone? That's not what I want to do. How do I use the cobblestone? Oh, we equipped the greatsword now. Okay. I get this is a tutorial, but these enemies just don't attack. There we go. How do I use the view controls? Switch weapons next to a previous tool loadout. Parry, left Ardor action modifier, use lines, Ardor burst. Heavy attack, light attack, use Harmonia Amber, dodge, use tool, X is use tool.